Hey, this is Jan Christensen from Smyrna, Oslo, Norway. I wanted to talk about Jimmy Swaggart. I have wrote several articles about him. One of them is in the Heavenly blog, in staying 1728. What really lies behind Evangelist Jimmy Swaggart's fall, cruel and downward spiral? I have followed Jimmy Swaggart since 1984, and I see what is going on with him. And that was very, in the beginning, happiness and enjoy it very much. But after I see when he allowed sin and wrong teaching coming in his life, I see that Satan was operation in his life in some way. But God sends several people to him to warn him, but he not recognize it. And I have here found in the internet from August 1987 in the Long Island Crusade in 29th of August that Pastor Gary Stewart have a dream about him. And I will show what is going on this video, and you see it now.
And he'll give you any information that you may want or desire. I thank God for these pastors. I'm telling you, and I mean this, and I think you know that I would. It should go without saying. That's one of the finest groups, spiritually speaking, that I think we have ever had. And I say that, I stand by preachers constantly. And when you walk over there, you sense the presence of God. Those men love the Lord. And this lovely lady that's with us tonight, this greater area is fortunate to have such caliber, individuals that love Jesus with all of their heart as your spiritual shepherds. And Brother Stanley Berg is one of our chairmen, and Pastor Jerry Stewart from Bethpage, New York, is also one of our chairmen. And I want Jerry to come and greet you on behalf of all of these distinguished gentlemen and the lovely lady that's there tonight. And give them all a hand. Would you do it?
Welcome, Brother Swaggart, to Long Island, New York. And woe be unto me if I should correct Jimmy Swaggart, but this is Long Island. New York City is that away. Long Island, New York, the home of the Islanders. We have no ice here tonight. We have no hockey, but we have Jesus. And what more could we have? Brother Swaggart, you've been to New York City several times, but this is the first crusade here in Long Island, and we want you to come again. I have to tell you, I had a little dream last night, and I want to ask you a question tonight, if I can, brother. Last night I dreamed that this great crowd was here, and as I came to the platform, you met me, you shook my hand, and you said, Brother Stewart, and in your words, you said, I'm feeling poorly tonight. You're going to have to preach for me. The dream ended, and I woke up in a cold sweat. But standing before this exciting group last night and tonight, it's so inspiring. I want to ask you, Brother Swaggart, how do you feel? How wonderful we've looked forward to this day. We've looked forward to this crusade. And we've been praying for a move of God.
Yes, we see here what is going on here. And it was very strong what that pastor, what he experienced, that the God told to him. and I have a dream that we see in the Bible, the prophet came to the people that have do sin, like Jimmy Swaggart done. We can see what is going on in the whole Bible, that the Lord is warning his preachers through his prophet, through his servant, that is staying behind him. But Jimmy Swaggart, he was not ready to have a repentance, and half years after, in February 1988, we see what was happening with him, and that was not so very good. That is same that will go on. We see here now with Jimmy Swaggart, he stay and confess his sin. Here we can see here from
Snyder, Scott Chesnut.
Sin against you, my Lord. And I would ask that your precious blood would wash and cleanse.
Yes, that is what is going on. And but now Jimmy Swaggart, he had also some other thing that he mean that God have shown him in 1997 to have a special teaching about the cross. And that also is foolishness, because Jesus not died for us 2 times, only 1 time. And when we accept that, that is perfect. So God will meet Jimmy Swaggart and learning about him. When we come go God's way and not going the way of man, everything is fine. But if we are not following God, something will happen, like with Jimmy Swaggart, that the Lord will show us we are going off the way, and he will send his servant and will pick us. And if he will not repent, something bad will happen. That God will not allow his servant to live in sin and have wrong teaching. Thank you very much.